Action! Welcome back.
Hello, hello.
We're at Reaction Talk here with Angie.
We are.
Rolling. And you. You know what we're going to do? We're celebrating John Farnham's 73rd
73rd
birthday. Coming up in a day and a half for us. Like tomorrow for you. So, did I get that wrong?
No.
Yeah, because this hasn't went up yet. So, I mean, we're...
So this
we're
will go
counting
up
down.
a day before his birthday.
I'm not a last second person, so I don't really want to last minute. I want to, for the next day, we're going to sneak in quite a bit of John Farnham. Why? Because he is one of the cornerstones of the channel. I didn't know this, so to be honest, just in the weirdest way ever, if he would ever find out, John, it was your fans. They sold you and very well, and they didn't lie.
Yep.
So no buyer's remorse on that one, sir. Mm-mm. Been nothing but the greatest experience ever.
Yep.
And that's the truth. I mean, I guess if that's what I could say is, I haven't pulled a single person's leg yet. Even if I sometimes say stuff that might not be exactly what you want to hear.
Yeah.
And he's always brought out the best in me.
Yeah, and I'd have to say he's connected us in a way that's been very different. Like, you know what I mean? His music,
yeah.
How we connect with each other when we're listening to it.
Oh,
different.
Yeah.
So I have to say that it's been very much just loved and brought a closeness to us that we didn't have, with sharing his music. You know what I mean?
I do. In fact, it actually applies to some other locations where some of the other artists, what happens is their fans are very adamant about their appreciation of the artist. And when you don't, right, when you don't feel the same way, there's this weird moment. And then, as what Angie's saying about, like for John, I think what happens is even if the song, like if another artist with another, let's say, attitude sang the same song, I don't know if it would work the same way.
Right.
What it is it's a package deal with what we've learned about John, the interaction between John's fans and ourselves, and then just the idea that it makes us want to learn a little bit more. And I mean, that's the dumbest thing, but I mean, I know about this super long ass train down in Australia because, well, some of my loves and your loves all came together, and I learned about Blackface Kangaroo Island. You have no idea.
Right.
Before before I thought it was just some viral videos I'd giggle at, the creepy kangaroos that and I'm gonna show Ange, so trust me. I don't know if she knows yet. I'm gonna show what that's about. Very cool, but if it wasn't for John, I wouldn't see none of that.
Oh,
so it's this weird thing that we relate, I think, to so many aspects of the package where sometimes other people sing really wonderfully.
Yeah.
But it doesn't pull us in.
Right.
And so, to come back, why I reference those people, they didn't understand what I meant by being able to. So I think I channel like my worker self, my love self, my commitment self, my family self, all through some of John's music, and it wants to go to my honey. When I hear someone else sing a love song, it doesn't work the same way. I don't relate to them like, them are pretty words. Pretty words alone don't, right? It don't make me want to melt and stare at you like I'm just
goofy.
crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think other people think, oh, well, this song means I'm supposed to feel this way now. No, you're supposed to feel how you really feel and learn to package those up the correct way for you.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done. That's it. All I got for John is the truth. Yeah. All I have for you is the truth. And sometimes it's a long-winded truth. Thank goodness you're not her. Well, I love you very much, but, they think it's cute. They can turn it off. They have a pause button. You don't.
Nope.
No pause button for Angie. Ha! Who would have guessed?
This man's name is Brian May.
Oh, shit. This is from the Bushfire Relief Show.
Oh, yeah, tell
Brian
them what you're
May,
doing.
Olivia
Wow,
Newton-John.
wow.
John Farnham, the voice. And for his birthday, we tried to celebrate and hear the most recent
Yeah. The voice.
take of this song.
Yep.
Because it's so important to his career.
Yeah.
And, he's the voice.
Yeah, so this is a recent concert, 2020.
Yeah.
Like they had some bushfires. Everybody came together. A bunch of them.
Much respect.
Yep.
Because we don't know enough.
Yep. So.
Looked like a good show. I hope
a
it
good
did.
cause,
Yeah.
Yep. And then we're gonna listen to him sing and hear his voice.
Yeah, from the most recent.
Most recent. So this will be the newest.
We're seeing. Yeah. Let's just check it out.
Yeah.
This man's name is Brian May.
Yeah.
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 This is Mitch Tambo, folks.
I'll make an assumption. Original Aboriginal language or something. I don't know positively. We didn't look.
Right.
I didn't. So we did enough research to know that it was bushfires, relief show. I saw Alice Cooper played this one. Then you know what I mean? Because I don't want to. I don't want to read that as the reaction.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
go get that anywhere.
Yeah.
They package that up everywhere. They sell it in the frozen dinner section.
We're outside one star. We're outside one sun.
And the whole point was to hear John sing as close to now as we could. And I would say that it's safe to say, wow.
No kidding.
No. You get yourself some staying power like that.
No kidding.
You deserve a title like The Voice,
Yeah.
right? That's I know, because there are artists that I really liked when I was like a teenager, and I've watched some of their retro shows they've done, and maybe they should just sell reissues of their album. Or maybe they should learn to lip sync. I hate to be honest, but if the whole point is to see them fill out a pair of tight pants one more time so you can scream, I mean, no disrespect by this, but
yeah.
I've been nothing but giving for a ton of reaction. If you're just vicariously living through something in your past, squeezed into tight jeans and kicking it out like they shouldn't no more,
Right.
man, write them a love letter and tell them how great they were, but they're not doing it no more. Because there are sometimes we hold on to more than we should hold on to. I'm not saying it isn't a shame.
Some people just can't keep their voice.
They blow that stuff out and it's gone.
It's just aging, or I mean, I think it's like, when we watch Dimash, right, and he talks about the importance of how it's a workout. Keeping that voice and keeping it is exercise and a workout and effort and right, and like lots of people who let themselves go, they let their voice go.
Congratulations for John giving up them cigarettes years ago. Maybe that's one of them contributing factors. And as much as I'm a handful about this, I'm envious of all people who can put that down and keep it down, and then so more power to anyone who can make the right decisions. I give him that too.
Yeah, and he doesn't give any less when he at his age. Did you notice that?
Oh, he's there.
He doesn't give any less.
Like, hey,
It's
do I got
just
that
the
high
same.
note? Yes.
He's like, I'm going to just sing the same I did 20, 30 years ago. Yep, no problem. I'm going to... Remember how you were, like, over the top a little bit?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not, like, over the top,
No.
but he's still... You can tell he's, like, I'm going to do this the
Was
best.
71 here?
70... Oh, yeah, 70, 71, yeah.
So, I would say...
Right.
As again, well, there you go, John. I don't got a Hallmark moment to send you, but I will tell you, you kick ass even after this. You stood the test of time.
No kidding. My goodness.
This is a very interesting performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna
Go back.
Oh.
Well, no, you could just, go
A little.
like turn it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's-
Hey,
how old is Brian May? Do you know? Isn't he up there too?
Yeah.
60 something?
Yes.
You don't know.
No, not positively.
I don't
He's
either. Early
older than
60s
us.
maybe? I thought he was like 10 years older. All right.
I mean, they're our dads. They could be our dads.
Oh, because it was Queen. Yeah.
You were just nothing, baby, when they were on the stage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. It's looking damn good. I think that's the point. Is like, working it.
Yeah.
If you can go into the later years in life and be working it like this with crowds screaming at you,
Yeah.
those are some dues paid and life well earned.
Yep, and not and there's a small, not in great company. Like it's a small
Oh,
group of people.
yeah, it deserves the praise. I am not. That's also not a Hallmark moment. You are in rare company.
That's what I meant. Yeah, that phrase. Yeah. Crazy. All right, let's go.
We're outside one started. We're outside one sun. Can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a gun.
Oh yeah, that's real. Fantastic. I hope a lot of good.
They raised the tone.
I hope so.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your
Support and
eyes,
respect
you
to
big
our
disgrace.
queen for hosting. There's give love to the poster of the video. Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's just crazy because that was just a couple years ago.
Amazing. Utmost respect. I think there's this, and we got at least one more. So, to all Farnham's fans out there,
Yep.
all our best, and a happy birthday to the big guy himself.
Yep.
Very, very cool.
That is, yeah, so I remember the first time we did this song, I said, I heard this before. I know this. Like it was familiar, right? And somebody in the comments said they had it on American Idol. Somebody sang it, and then the judges got kind of disrespectful in a little way and kind of said, well, it's not an American song or something like that. But I could have swore that a group of them sang that at the end of one of the shows. I just remember hearing it in like a
Glee?
group. Yeah, like a group.
And I could.
Maybe.
Yeah,
But yeah,
maybe,
no,
maybe.
I mean now for sure I'm 100% positive that I had heard it one
Oh, I
time
can
before.
believe it.
So, but yeah, it's just really nice to know like where stuff actually comes from, and
Oh,
when you're not, we're bombarded, not necessarily Roland, but we're bombarded with these shows and these talent shows and these singing shows. Remember, I was on my
I
kick.
did.
I was on my kick a couple, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever. I couldn't get enough.
Yeah, and actually, I do. I'm not excluded. Now it has to go back deep enough to realize that John had a stint in Little River Band, and then being able to put the connection together that the first, I would say, popular radio song I ever recall.
Oh yeah.
There are, I've clarified. There's my father's music, but I'm talking about the song that radio song that stuck with me my whole life happened to be a Little River Band song. And here's the problem: it's the melody line, and I have to be triggered into hearing it. Off the top of my head, I can't think of the title of the song, but I could work my way back to one verse that's been in me since I was, I think 6 or something like that, whatever, later. It was, yeah, so I do understand very much. It's where your connections and all that come from.
I
So
tell you.
cool. Thank you.
Music is very, very interesting.
Oh, it's a journey.
It is. It's like a kaleidoscope.
Ooh, very nice. I can't. That's a good note. Have a good day.